Hello all, it's the 21st of February 2016, Dan here from Essex, United Kingdom. So, we're getting some good daytime temperatures, around 10-11 degrees, which is good for this time of year here in the UK. But we're still getting some frosts at night, so sort of -2, -1, 0, lots of frost on the car in the morning that you then have to go and scrape off. But this time of year can be confusing because you think, well, shall I put things in a little bit earlier and hope for the best and maybe get an earlier crop, or shall I leave it until frost is far less likely and therefore going to be less destructive? Or even if you put them in early, do you gain anything anyway, or do the plants simply catch up? So of course everyone sits on a different sort of train of thought regarding this subject, but what I'm going to do today is put some watermelons in some little pots. Now, you may remember this here, Charleston Grey. Now, did a video, or two videos I believe, describing a little bit about these and why I've chosen these. But these need a temperature of around 13 degrees to germinate. So what I'm going to do is take them inside. So, you see this here, I have a tub with 3 decent sized pots in. I didn't want 2 small pots because they're going to obviously stay in here for a little while, maybe a bit longer than ideal, so I at least want them to be able to spread their roots a little bit. Now, another reason why I've chosen to grow them in a little plastic pot or tub rather, is the fact that it will help to hold the temperature a little bit around the roots, because they do need warm soil, warm growing medium, compost, etc. to germinate in. Not to mention the fact I can keep them inside and water them without it going all over the place in there. So what I'm going to do is set them right now. What you need to do when you're setting watermelons is you need to look at your seeds. So I have a seed here. Now you want to set it this way up, because of course you see that top bit, it grows out of that. So you don't want to grow it upside down because it won't go anywhere. You've got to grow it the right way up. So I'm going to put that in. Let's see if I can turn this in there. And of course I'm going to do that of each and every one. Now, I've had this compost in these pots since this morning, in this tunnel, which is a little bit warmer than outside, so because I don't want to shock the seeds by putting them in freezing cold compost, so you've got to bear that in mind as well. And when you water them, you want to water them with tepid water, because again you do not want to shock them. Not boiling water obviously, because you're going to damage them, but tepid water. And I like to use quite a decent compost. Now the one I like to use, this is Vital Earth organic garden compost. Now the reason why I like to use this is because it's got quite a lot of matter in it. It doesn't just feel like powder like a lot of compost does. So watermelons are very hungry plants and they need plenty of nutrition in order to grow. So you want to try and get a very decent compost. You could make your own, of course, or take your own out the compost heap, but then you're obviously going to be competing with little seeds and weeds that are probably in there. But good quality compost is a must, and tepid water as well, and they need to go on a sunny windowsill. Don't just leave them in the dark, so they need a sunny windowsill as well. So hopefully try that one. Research your varieties before you do. Don't just go growing any old varieties. Find out what you need to do and give them a go. Okay, if there's any questions on that, let me know, and we'll speak soon. Take care now.